Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joyous, and now I have a microphone. I haven't been on here for a long time, and I think it's because I got too ambitious and wanted to get so much more done than what was necessary. And right now, I want to talk about proceeding as if success is inevitable, going alongside of reducing my need of desires and regulating my emotions. I think for most of my life, had I've been chasing rewards in a way that has always been giving me a dopamine high, and once I don't get that reward at the end of the day, I end up not doing something consistently that's a lot of work per se, you know? And I even think with this YouTube video and like this YouTube channel, I am constantly trying to hope one day that there's like 1,000 views on a video or something. When that's not really what's necessary. What's necessary is for me to get up every day and do what I said I was going to do and use this as a video journal, instead of being someone that only does stuff when I get immediate reward or immediate, recognition for it. So for me, when I think about proceeding as if success is inevitable, I think about it in a way that makes it easier for me to just do stuff instead of doing things in hopes of something coming to me. Um, my author career world has kind of been paused, or I've been putting it on pause because I'm studying for a GRE right now, because I want to go back to school and get a master's in psychology and become a therapist. But even with that, there's a level of I don't know, I'm gonna fail for some reason. Like I feel like I'm gonna fail at it and I feel like I'm gonna suck at it because what if a school doesn't accept me, you know? And like there's reason to believe that I might not be accepted for next year, but there's also a reason to believe that I will get accepted for next year. I don't have much psychology experience, but I am a very hardworking person. And I know that if given the opportunity, I would excel at psychology because that's what I read in my free time. That's what I do in my free time is think about psychology and like talk about psychology. I've kind of taken a break from that mental health support group because I felt like it was not improving on my mental health. I think I've mentioned this in other videos. Like I was hanging around a lot of people from this mental health support group, a queer mental health support group, and I found it to be not helpful for me in the long run because I am someone that is very driven and very ambitious, which I'm trying to, convert into just doing stuff instead of, having all these goals and dreams. And I felt like the people that I was around at the time, most of them had not completed college. I feel like none of them had completed college. And that doesn't mean, completing college is like the thing to do, but like none of them had completed a goal in their life that they were really excited about. They were always like, like bitching and moaning about what's going on in their life. And I feel like for me, that was very discouraging. Right now, I'm kind of hanging around some nurses that I've met. Like I have a friend from high school who became a nurse, and like I started hanging out with her friends every now and again. And first off, nurses make buku. I mean, not buku bucks, but like for people in their 20s or 30s, like they make a well amount of money compared to the people that were going to the mental health support group who didn't have a degree, didn't have a job that they enjoyed, or didn't even have a job. And we're complaining about life all the time. Now I'm hanging around people that have a lifestyle that they can afford and they can enjoy, and like they have things that they're working towards instead of just sitting around. And I bring this up because I feel like there's been a renewed sense of drive within me to complete stuff, and this drive and this desire, it'll suck if I don't actually get into this college and like get into the master's degree that I want to get into. And that makes me sad that like I'm gonna have to feel feelings that I probably don't want to feel if I don't get into any college or any university for my graduate degree. But with that, at least I am working towards something. I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, but I want to proceed as if success is inevitable when it comes to my goals and the things that I aspire to do in my life, because I know that it's better than proceeding as if success is the only thing that matters, you know? Like at some point I'm going to succeed at something that I want to do. At some point I'm going to have the job or the writing career that I want to have. But if I keep operating from a space of just wanting to succeed all the time, I'm always going to be afraid of failure, so I'm not going to do anything. If I'm only wanting success, I'm always going to be afraid of failure, so I'm not going to do anything and I'm not going to get anything, you know? And I think this, aversion to failure and this need for success all the time and to complete my desires is what kills me a lot of the time and like what kills my drive to do stuff. So right now I'm trying to just like this making this YouTube video is like a step towards just acting for the sake of acting instead of just constantly acting with the hope to succeed at something. And I think this is very like in our society and like in America, like it's cool to be, not caring about stuff because it's easier than to show that you care a lot about something and it's not going as well as you want it to go. And I think that's what I am trying to overcome is this need to be cool and this need to go with the flow in my life and this need to like, I don't know, succeed all the time or not do anything because I'm afraid of failure. I want to be able to fail and like get into the practice of doing stuff just to do stuff and not just for the outcome of it. So if anyone's watching this, my advice to you is to try to do something every day that has no real sense of, if I do this, I'm going to get an A, or if I do this, I'm going to make more money. Because you're always going to have this feeling that if you fail at that, then like you might as well just quit. Your willpower goes down kind of quickly. And I'm trying not to use my willpower as much to do stuff because it's a muscle and like something that can run out every day. I feel like our willpower resets after we go to sleep or take a nap. And if we use up our willpower in the morning and like a bunch of it every day, or like not even every day, but like if we use up a bunch of it in a day, we might not have that feeling to have willpower tomorrow for whatever reason. I don't know if I'm making any sense or not, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'm going to shut down for now. Goodbye.